Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimon suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Council. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont! Long live the Sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Aha! I thought I recognized you. I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards!
One's pretty kind to me. Why's mine look so bad?
It's just another day. Set my third line.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the Overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
Everyone's as tired as
I can't take it anymore.
Time for you to get to work.
Soldiers get used to it. More change.
I best make myself scarce.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
I'm surrounded by winches on all sides.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap! Or that...
Not sure how much longer I can hold out. A mug of ale is just what I need. my
I'll
just
claw out
deserts.
his eyes.
I'm sure you'll feel right at home in here.
Get to work, you rotten layabout! If that's not clear enough for you, ask the other vessels what to do. I've not the time to train you.
You think I care to hear your troubles? Leave off!
If there is aught you would know, pray ask one of the other pawns.
Not sure how much longer I can
Roll
hold
over
out.
and wait for the end.
Get to work, you rotten layabout! If that's not clear enough for you, ask the other...
You are prepared to work? Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here. A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
No, the damn thing's been awoke. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
Observe your foes carefully and attack as the situation demands. Shields offer welcome protection from attacks. Boulders, barrels, and the like make defective weapon. Never distract it. When delivering target strikes, I will...
Are you unharmed?
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a foul curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Son it. The accursed creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here! Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
You must jump. It is the only path.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down!
It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story.
Shackled by a foul curse and robbed of all memory.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it.
Best keep your distance. 'Tisn't safe here.
Looking for work? We've got...
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate. this moment forth. Thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred? I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on, and by some miracle, survived. Arisen. I'm afraid I doubt, does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the... They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated. Though I fear you have no memory of this.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are Arisen... Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little... So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for it. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get the meds post, there's no harm in that. If you're really sure. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your returns.
We could make the fruit robberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's the Prin Melv.
I think I get the idea.
My bed calls, and I shan't...
These writings could be of import.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Now, tell me, are you registered? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. Very well. There is no wrong choice, but I shan't take up any more of your time.
Never for a moment did I doubt you'd go stronger someday. Having said that, 'tis quite a relief. They do say good things come to those who wait.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something? Business could be better, but I'm scraping by. Do come again.
If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can... 'Tis a vacation for those who seek to master the sword and I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Naturally, 'tis a vocation. At close range, however, a bow is near him. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek... However, the more powerful thus... A mage is unlikely to last. 'Tis a vocation for those whose thieves favor light art. Their talents depend upon their finesse, and should you dedicate yourself to try them as you like. Very well. There is no... But I shan't take up any more of your...
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
Shall we seek some answers?
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on end. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself. Time to be heading home.
Hail, if you've a moment to spare, I'd like a word. As you can see, we're rebuilding. A task that can always benefit from another pair of hands. What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. I'll not soon forget this. Here's what I need from you. A bask of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, their proximity makes the villagers uneasy. I'd like to enlist your aid in I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village entrance. Use them.
A saurian nest so near the village is worrying indeed. Let us see the explosive casks there as quickly as we may.
'Tis as you say.
Didn't you hear me? The Watchhead's waiting.
Ah, you've returned. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Very well. Speak with me.
Is there aught you require?
How might I aid you, sir? If you don't mind, sir.
As a matter of fact, curious thing, one of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts reeling, at least. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into their nest. With any luck, the Saurians will realize that they chose a perilous spot and steer clear of the village boundary in future. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. The villagers, you must make sure your aim is true. Good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the Saurian's nest, and you're...
A single jar of poison ought to send those Saurians packing. Only, do be mindful not to spill any on yourself, Master. Expertly thrown, Master. I'd wager those Saurians will think twice about nesting here again.
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
You've done as I asked, I see. Many thanks for your efforts. And I must say, you've a fine arm. I couldn't have done better myself. Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've the sense to inherit... or perhaps, in any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace. And for that...
'Tis done.
Huzzah! You've done it!
A job well done.
That was over in a trice. Where to next?
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Roberant, are we?
We ought not tarry, but deliver what we have retrieved post-haste.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roberant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be...
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let us be on our...
Perhaps this has no bearing on the matter, but might I add, we've not counted a thief among our number for some time.
Thieves aren't as dastardly as they sound. I'm sure you'd find them a welcome. Goblins, approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. fondue.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Nicely done.
Glad to be of service.
Splendid. This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not safe. There's two on the one. Regardless, we will not invite my mistrust on our journey.
We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
I would so enjoy seeing this obstacle smashed to pieces.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
What a view! I'd not say no to a short repose hereabouts.
'Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
I knew it to be so.
Unless I am much mistaken, we have cause to visit a place not far from here.
Shall we head there now? 'Twould save us having to make the trip again.